Hi everybody, I'm Janet from String Theory and I'm here today with Diana Wiley. I'm so excited. She is the founder of Handspun Hope, this beautiful yarn that we have in store. I think we just got it this summer, so July, and we're very excited. We're going to talk to Diana a little bit about the company and about the yarn, and tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Okay, well, I have been working in Rwanda since 2007. And I went there in 2007 on a kind of vision trip to see what we could do. We had a new organization that we were forming, and we'd actually been working, volunteering, doing some volunteer work at a hospital in southeast Mozambique, and we're a faith-based organization. Felt God was calling me to Rwanda for a couple of years, and finally went and saw the great need for women there. Women in Rwanda were really hurt during the genocide of 1994, and there was an avid rape campaign going on to infect women with HIV. And so I didn't really realize that had been a tool of the genocide in 1994, and it was obvious that our work was to be with widows. So most of the women that work for us are HIV positive. Women, and so we have women that are taking care of 7 to 9 children. It's not just their own. They may have adult children, but now they're taking care of their grandchildren, because maybe their older adult children have died or have to get work elsewhere, and so they're caring for many children. So part of our program, we not only pay them an above fair wage salary. We don't pay by piecework or anything. We pay them a monthly salary that's above fair wage, but we provide health insurance for them and all the children under their care. We also provide school fees. It's not free to go to public school in Rwanda. You have to have a uniform, you have to have books, and that equates to about $85 per child per year. And so if you have 7, 8, 9 children, that's just an impossible task.
Yeah.
And so most of the children were not getting educated. And so currently we have 171 children enrolled in school between secondary and primary school. So they're getting their education, and that's really what's going to stop the cycle of poverty for future generations. So. And we wanted to use natural resources where we could. We didn't want to be importing something over there, because we wanted it to be something that could go on long after I'm gone, or the organization isn't there anymore, that would carry on. And so that was the intention, and that's now what's happened.
So we've got in the store, we've got a whole bunch of colors. I'm just going to show up. This is the natural, obviously. And what's this knit out of, or what's this dyed from?
This one is called Voca Blush. The Kinyarwanda word for avocado is Voca.
Oh, okay.
So it's Voca Blush. So that's made from avocado pits.
Okay, and then this one is dyed out of the same thing, right?
Right, just a more intense color on this. So we mortared both of these with alum.
Okay, and then we've got this one that is also avocado. Now tell me how we get gray and pink out of this.
So from what I understand is that if you were in North America and you were going to dye with avocado pits, you would get this color, but if you added iron, you would get a darker color. But because there's so much iron in the volcanic soil in Rwanda where we are, when we mortared it with iron, we got this almost a blue-gray. So same plant, 3 different colors.
Yeah, how much the soil impacts the color that you're going to get. Okay, and then this one is?
This one is Mimosa Legume, and it is actually the bean plant of some kind of mimosa tree. We're not sure what it is. We haven't been able to identify it, but it's a type of mimosa tree, and so it's the bean pods off of that mimosa tree.
Okay, cool. And this one is?
And this one is salvia, so it's a salvia plant.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one we call shallot. We have an onion skin also, but this one is shallot, and it's a different type of onion. that we use for
okay. I
regular.
was thinking it was just lighter than
Yeah,
this is,
yeah.
but it's a whole
It's a
different
whole
thing.
different onion skin.
So
yeah.
this is onion skin. We
Yes, yes.
are familiar with that one, and that one is.
This one is rich topiary, and so this is an actual. It's from a shrub that's really common in Rwanda or in our community, and the shrub was actually, when I was asking what is the name of the shrub, and it was some government leader's name, and it's because he wanted to plant them everywhere, and I was like, I don't think we can call it that. We're going to call it topiary. So, but it's from a local shrub that's in Rwanda.
Interesting. And then finally we've got this.
Yeah, and this is rich eucalyptus. There are 5 or 6 varieties of eucalyptus trees where we are, and this is one of the varieties. And we've tested all of them, and we get anywhere from a light gold to this color.
So is this the leaves?
Nope, this is actually the bark. This is eucalyptus bark.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a wide range of colors, and it's just so much fun that they're all natural. And I know people love to be able to, we've got them named what they are.
Sure.
So they'll know what they are actually working with. Well, I knit this hat with, it takes one skein. I had a little bit left over I'm going to use, I think, for cuffs for mittens. And I just loved knitting with this yarn because it's got so much life to it. It's got a lot of bounce, and it's got worsted weight yardage, but I knit this on an 11, so it was chunky or bulky weight yarn, so it really goes far. So tell us a little bit about what is Rwanda like?
Rwanda is beautiful. When people think of Africa, they always think of like the Sahara, and it's hot and dusty, and it's not like that. Where we work is in the northern province, and so we're right. If you look on the map, you could see the Virunga volcano chain, and it's where the silverback mountain gorillas live. And so there are 7 volcano chains, and so the elevation is quite high. It's at about 7,000 feet, and so it's nice and cool. It's about 75 degrees year round. There's 2 rainy seasons: a short rainy season and a long rainy season. The weather is beautiful. The people are beautiful, and there's just not a lot of opportunity for women. We had one woman, and I'll give you those photos also, but we had one woman that we hired. She's been working for us about 2 years, and every time we had a construction job, the man that we employ to help us, build walls or whatever we're doing, washing stations or whatever, he always hires this group of women, and they're such hard workers, but there's just not continuous steady work for women there. And so she was always on the construction team and carrying huge boulders on her head and bricks, and always smiling. And I talked to our country director, and I said, we need to find out her story, because she's so dedicated to what she does, but she'd obviously be great as we're expanding. And so now she works for us, and
Oh, good.
completely changed her life to have steady employment. I think I would just like the people to know that when they buy yarn, that they really are supporting an amazing group of women, and they're supporting their children and future generations. This is going to change a generation.